We pick up the story of Moses this week as he's headed back to Egypt on a mission from God to deliver the Israelite people from slavery. With his brother Aaron alongside him to speak on his behalf, and having encouraged their people that God had heard their prayers, they head in to see the new Pharaoh. They pass on the message God had given them, asking Pharaoh to let the people go so they can worship God. Pharaoh isn't keen though. He basically says, I don't know God, and why would I let my slaves go? All the free labour they're doing for me. In fact, I'm going to make it harder for them. It's not going well so far, and the Israelites let Moses know how fed up they are. But God reveals more of his plan to Moses. He's going to send a number of signs that it is God, not Pharaoh, who's in charge. And these signs come in the form of 10 plagues. It's 10 because each time one is sent, Pharaoh has the chance to stop the plagues and let the people go. But he refuses each and every time, his heart becoming harder with each passing plague. Despite the plagues causing chaos and destruction for him and his people, Pharaoh's pride won't let him give in. The plagues include the Nile River turning to blood, a plague of frogs, of locusts, the whole land turning dark. Each time God sends what he promised, Pharaoh brings in Moses and Aaron to pray to God to bring an end to the plague. But every time they do, Pharaoh goes back on his promise to let the Israelites go free. You wonder if Moses will ever have the success God promised. He and the people are getting frustrated. But then comes the 10th plague, one which God says will finally lead Pharaoh to give in. Known as the Passover, God sends the angel of death to pass over the whole land, and every firstborn child of every household will die unless they follow God's instruction to kill and eat a spotless lamb and sprinkle some of its blood over their doorposts. Despite all the previous plagues happening and that we could do nothing to stop them, when Pharaoh hears about this 10th plague, he still refuses to let the people go. And so God follows through on his promise, and all the firstborn sons in all the households who don't follow God's instructions die. All those who do are saved. That night, Pharaoh finally gives in and lets the people go, but only after bringing this terrible disaster on his own people. Meanwhile, God keeps his promise, and the people are finally heading to freedom.